Our next sampling is a Wycliffe Pinot Noir 2007 harvest. And I just want to let everybody know the 2007 harvest in the Hudson Valley and probably all of New York State was the best harvest ever. We had great sunshine towards harvest. It was dry. We had warm days and cool nights. We didn't have any massive rains to throw anything off at harvest, and it was touted the best harvest ever. So this is a Wycliffe Vineyards 2007 Pinot Noir. It's harvested and estate grown at Wycliffe. There are 3 vineyards in the Hudson Valley that grow Pinot Noir. Wycliffe grows Pinot Noir, Millbrook grows Pinot Noir, and Oak Summit grows Pinot Noir. Yeah, and it's one of the hardest grapes to grow.
Really, it's very fickle. It's the hardest to grow in the vineyard, and it's the hardest once you harvest it to make the wine with. It's fickle, but when you hit the right notes with Pinot Noir, you got one of the greatest wines in the world, just like the red wines of Burgundy.
Yes.
And what's interesting in this climate here, we're very close to Burgundy too. Burgundy gets cold.
Yeah.
Not as cold as here, but pretty much. And they have a lot of rainy days like New York State has. It's not like California where it's sunny every day the whole summer. So it's very interesting to taste Pinot Noir from this region. What other thing about Wycliffe itself, it's one of the most beautiful wineries. I mean,
yeah, just sit out there on their deck and just look at the cliffs,
with those
the gunks,
cliffs,
which is the Schwungunk Ridge, which runs from Ulster County through Orange County to northern New Jersey.
And as you know, Debbie, I've been to most of the wine countries in the world, and this winery is up there in beauty with anybody else.
Yes, yeah, and these are, as I said, estate-grown grapes, and shall we try?
Again, the Hudson Valley. Yeah. And we're using these Pinot Noir glasses today, and if you notice, they're very wide because you want to spread the wine out, because Pinot Noir is also known for its aromas.
Pinot Noir is also known for resveratrol. And it's got the highest
amount that's
in
supposed
it,
to be
and
good
it's
for
a
your
great
heart.
antioxidant.
Yeah.
And I believe, you know, the Hudson Valley is got the highest amount of that in the grape, from what I've been told from other vineyards who actually have had it measured.
You know, it's amazing. Something I love so much, like wine, and enjoy so much. It's so good for you. It's almost like.
So
when's the other foot going to fall?
Healthy, right?
There's a great way to be healthy. Well, we'll be happy too.
Yeah. Healthy and happy.
Okay, so let's see what this is. First of all, the color is very Burgundian. Like the Burgundies are not usually very dark, except the Grand Crus, and this is like this.
It's
this
got
is
like
the
a
color.
like a plumish type of
Yeah,
color.
it does. And it's lighter around the edges, but not in an aging way. The copper colored, it just turns a little more pale around the edges.
Right.
Oh, and the nose, I'm capturing
that's nice.
Aromas of fresh crushed grapes, black cherry.
Yes, and sometimes Pinot Noir could be a little earthy, and I don't smell that in here.
I'm not getting that too much either.
No, because a lot of times I'll taste Pinot, and there's the aromas of it are earthy, and I don't get that. I get this more fruit.
And what this wine captures too, I've noticed, and on the nose is a silkiness.
Yes,
which is a tactile quality usually, but on the nose I can sense it. And this is what I get in Burgundies too, wines that I love.
Oh, this is nice. Once again, it's smooth.
Yes.
Just a tad of acid, maybe at the tip of your tongue at the end.
And at the end, where I like it personally for food.
Yeah, it kind of dances a little and disappears. It's not. It's not long-standing. You don't have it you have it at the end of your taste, not as an aftertaste where you're puckering. It just kind of dances and then goes away.
And there's tannins in the wine, but they're so refined and subtle.
Yes, they're soft.
They're like feminine tannins in a sense. You know what I mean?
Instead of masculine that hang around. And
without a in your face, like at a football game yelling. They're not like that.
They're seen but not heard.
Yeah, exactly. And you got to look for them. Also, for me, always Pinot Noir has been a thinking person's wine. Everything is not up front like this wine. It's subtle, but complex.
Yeah, the complexity. I'm trying to pinpoint the fruit of it. It's not fruit forward at all. which some Pinot Noirs can be, where you get the berries and everything.
Like Russian River ones from California.
Where all you taste is the fruit.
Yeah, yeah. This is not like that. This
nice.
is balanced. This is an entity in itself. It's just not fruit. It's just not acidity. It's a nice combination of them all. But light, subtle. I can see this with mushroom dishes.
Yes.
Pasta with a mushroom cream sauce
wonderful.
on it. Oh my God.
That sounds really good.
With a rich cream sauce almost, because the acidity of this wine will cut through that and refresh it.
Yes.
That should work really nice
And this
together.
also will go nicely with, if you like red wine and you're not prone to white wine, like a salmon. It
definitely.
It would stand out. You know, usually you think, you know, white wine, but some people don't drink white wine.
Perfect.
And when they order a fish, they're like, okay, now I don't drink white, so what do I drink with this? This would I think, hold up well.
That's
to
a
something
great,
like that.
I love that. That is true. So for all you restaurateurs out there, when you get the typical hard situation, 4 people at a table, ordering 1 bottle of wine, somebody's having meat, somebody's having fish, somebody's having a veggie dish, and somebody's having who knows what. Chicken.
Yeah.
This is the wine to bring out.
This will stand up to all of them.
And again,
and complement it.
14 or 15.99 this wine.
Yeah, I think it was $14.99.
If this was from another region, the same wine, this would be $20,
$30
exactly.
a bottle.
So that's another good point about the Hudson Valley.
And this is grown, produced, bottled, everything. The grapes are from the Hudson Valley. You know, you don't have to buy a wine outside the region to get a good tasting wine.
Boy, my eyes are being opened.
And I want to also note that, you know, all the wines that we're tasting today are wines that we're all tasting for the first time.
Exactly. We're not, this is
so,
on the spot, spontaneous, no
so
prepping,
it's not like,
nothing.
you know, we've had it or had it at home or anything like that. You know, this is all new.
This is something to be proud of.
And this is the 2007 vintage, which is just, you know, to be able to top this, it'll be tough to top the whole vintage. So it'll be interesting.
That must be the fun part of being a winemaker too. Now, how do I hit this note like an artist or something? Now, how do I go past it?
Yeah, and you know, there's so many factors though, because if you have any weather-related factors within your growing season, frost, torrential rains, and then you have to deal with disease pressure and powdery mildew and you know,
around
all
here
kinds
it can
of
get
stuff.
humid, which means more mold.
That's where you
and
get the powdery
more
mildew
insects,
and the other mildew. One's on the top of the leaf, one's on the bottom of the leaf.
Yeah, and both of them are very dangerous.
Very dangerous. So, you know, there's a lot of things that people don't realize, that, you know, growing grapes is one thing, and then making good wine is a completely different story.
Yeah, and they have to work together, which is the tough. You have to have the good material to start with, or the winemaker, it's got nothing to work with.
Or the winemaker has to be a good chemist to know what to do
exactly.
to achieve
and not
the best,
ruin the good grapes.
or even if you have a bad harvest, what to do to achieve a drinkable wine. But this is just
excellent. My hat's off to them. That's
this
3 great ones in a row.
Yeah,
this
that's
is incredible.
Cheers.
Cheers.